Alright guys, good afternoon. It's Saturday and I'm going to be making chocolate chip cookies with mini chocolate chips this time. This isn't the chocolate chip recipe that's on the back of the bag. It's a different one. So I'm going to walk you all through it. The first thing you need to do is get a separate bowl. You're going to do 3 cups of flour. Next, you're going to do 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of fine sea salt. So, 1. And then a teaspoon of sea salt. Seems like a lot. Once you have your dry ingredients all together, just put it aside. And the next thing you're going to do, okay, and then in your separate bowl, you're going to do 2 sticks of butter. These are at room temperature. Do not put them in the microwave to melt. You want them to sit out. So put 2 sticks of butter. And then you're going to want to add a 1/2 cup of sugar to this bowl. Now we are going to add our 1/2 cup of sugar. This is a 1/4 cup, so I'm doing 2. Don't judge. And then you're going to want to also add 1 1/4 cups brown sugar. I've already added my cup of brown sugar. Now I'm adding my 1/4 cup. Once you have your sugar, your brown sugar, and your butter in a bowl, I recommend using a KitchenAid mixer, but you will need to mix those 3. All right, we are going to mix up the butter, brown sugar, and sugar. You'll want to do it for about 2 minutes until it's creamy. After adding and mixing all that together, you're going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla and 2 large eggs. All right, then you're going to add your egg and continue to mix. All right, next we're going to put this cool little device that my wife got me for Christmas. Basically helps you put the flour and all of that easily into the mixing bowl. Pretty cool little thing. But now we're going to slowly add the sugar, baking soda, salt to our cookies. I've added all my flour. It's a mixing. All right, now that it is done mixing, get it all back into. All right, now we're gonna add the chocolate chips, stir it all in there, and then we're gonna use our cookie scoop to make them. Now we're gonna plop them down. Once you got them on the plate, the pan, you're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 11 to 13 minutes. So I'll set mine for 12 because I'm weird like that. And one thing you want to make sure is you don't overcook them. And so cook them for 12 minutes, pull them out, let them sit on the pan for 5 minutes, and then move them over to a wire rack to cool. So while these are in the oven, we're gonna make a little more. These just came out of the oven. You don't want to, like, I can't reiterate enough, you do not want to overbake these. So they might look like they're not baked through, but they are. Let them sit on the pan, like I said, for 5 minutes, and then we'll transfer them over to the cooling rack. So here they are.
Say hi, Nikki.
Bottoms of them look pretty good. I'm gonna have my wife do a taste test. All right, she is going to be the decider to let me know if they're good or not.
The decider.
The one who chooses. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're nice and warm. Very soft. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's delicious.
Yay! Thanks. So yeah, this chocolate chip cookie recipe, if you want it, hit me up, because it's really hard to find, first of all. And I don't think a lot of people make cookies like this because it's more brown sugar than sugar, which I think is better because it makes the cookies thicker. But yeah, just let me know.